Hello and welcome to Donington Park for the final race weekend of the season for the Ginetta GT Academy. The top two drivers are separated by just 4 points after 13 races this season. However, with 4 races this weekend, it really is all to play for, and it's not just a 2-horse race either. Charlie Digby can mathematically still take home the championship. He's sat 67 points behind the top two in P3, so every point really does matter this weekend. James Nicholas is starting on pole position, meaning he's already 1 point better off. So with race 1 about to start, let's see who can bag the first points of the weekend.
The first race of 4 this weekend for the Ginetta GT Academy Championship was an absolute thriller. It started off really as they meant to go on, with the top 3 in the GT Academy Championship doing battle into turn 1. It was the outsider for the championship, Charlie Digby, who got it wrong and ran wide into the gravel, and that opened the door for championship leader Jamie Caudle to go to the inside of a 3-wide battle down the Craner curves to get the early race lead away from James Nicholas, who then had to go around the outside into the chicane. Sam Shrimpton was able to take advantage when that didn't pay off, but very soon Nicholas was back into second and chasing down Jamie Caudle, who had a couple of pivotal mistakes up at McLean's corner. On this occasion, Nicholas was able to slip up the inside and claim the lead away. I certainly expected James Nicholas to start pulling away from that point, but Jamie Caudle then found a real turn of speed, set the fastest lap, and started tapping Morse code on the rear bodywork of James Nicholas's car. Lap after lap, they went side by side, trading the lead almost on every time, and James Nicholas kept standing his ground. Eventually, though, it seemed inevitable that Caudle would go through, and on this occasion he did, with a good run out of the old hairpin. He cleared Nicholas by the time they reached the top of the hill, and Sam Shrimpton was once again briefly in between the 2 GT Academy title rivals. Nicholas immediately fought back, got back ahead of Shrimpton, and then started applying the pressure to Jamie Caudle. And that was pressure that eventually led to this mistake for Caudle, who locked up and went straight across the runoff area at the chicane and would eventually finish only 3rd. It was Nicholas then who claimed the race win, and he and Jamie Caudle are now tied for the championship lead with 3 races to go.
Jamie, you certainly made that entertaining. Now tied for points with your teammate, it could not be any closer.
It really couldn't. It is just literally all to play for now. Whoever wins, wins. So now I know I can take the battle to him. We've got even pace. It's going to be interesting, but the start of it, cold tyres, was a bit hairy.
Do you think that's going to be the challenge tomorrow? We saw you make a little bit of a mistake about halfway through the race there.
Yeah, no, I think James just got in my head. He went to the inside coming into the chicane. I thought, I was looking in my mirrors, and then I looked ahead of me. I thought, I'm way past the breaking point here, so I had to straight line it. That was the only way. But nice fight back with Pete. It was good fun.
And how will you do it tomorrow?
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, starting P4 tomorrow, so it's perhaps a bit more tricky. I don't like being on the outside at Donington, but I'll try and make the most of it.
Sam, what is there to say really? An excellent battle, so entertaining, a class win and an overall podium, your first one.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I've had a few missed opportunities through the season, but that just felt all right today. Like, we just all went for it. And then, you know, my plan when I sat down with the coaches was just keep it on the track and let the top guys fight. And then when Charlie had a lock up into turn 1, I was like, right, that's all out the window, let's go for it. There's a space to go. So yeah, we had a fantastic scrap, and these guys are rapid, but I want to do it all again tomorrow.
I hope you do it again tomorrow, because that was so entertaining. Now, you were one of the top guys today, and you kept it very clean.
Cool, yeah, no, thank you. I think we all did really well with that, actually. I don't think there was actually any contact in the top 3 or 4. Maybe some rubbing, but not really any like proper bumps. So yeah, it felt really good. And there was one moment when I was like, I haven't found myself on the outside going down the Craner curves before. Let's see how this goes. And I don't think I want to do it again, but it was very good fun.
James, excellent battles there, and now tied on points with Jamie.
Yeah, that was a hell of a race. I was trying to back him up into Sam. I thought, you know what, we're a bit to and fro in. So if I back him up into Sam, maybe it would let me pull away, and then I ended up behind both of them. I was like, that was a great move, James. That was a really, really good move. So, but no, it's good fair racing. You know, it was a bit of rubbing, but you know the saying. So it's, yeah, one of my favourite races ever, I think. Brilliant.
It was so much fun to watch. Now tomorrow, what's your plan?
Yeah, let's do it again. Let's have some fun again. Why not? Why not?
Well, congratulations. Great job today.
Cheers. Thank you.
James Nicholas took the victory in race 1 yesterday, and he's lining up on pole position yet again for race 2. Alongside him, however, will be Charlie Digby, who after a challenging race yesterday will be looking to make an improvement for race 2. You also can't rule out Jamie Caudle, who's lining up in P4.
The second race of the weekend for the Ginetta GT Academy Championship saw Charlie Digby this time successfully get the lead away from James Nicholas on the outside run into Redgate Corner, and he made the corner this time, unlike what happened at the start of race number 1. Nicholas did fend off Jamie Caudle though, who was struggling on cold tyres, and Sam Shrimpton was able to take advantage, the rookie class leader, moving up into a podium place that he would hold pretty much throughout the rest of the race. There was drama down at the Melbourne hairpin though. A spin for Faye Goff meant that she was stranded in the middle of the road and blindsided behind another car. Lexi Belk had nowhere to go and clattered into the side of her. That brought about a safety car. On the restart, well, before that point, in fact, Alan Wright had a solo spin as well at the very next turn up at Goddard's. Upon the restart, battle was on at the front of the field. James Nicholas desperately wanted to get the maximum points to further extend his championship margin over Jamie Caudle, but he had to get past Charlie Digby to make that happen. On the final run through the Fogarty S's, he launched to the inside and made a brilliant move, forced Digby through the gravel, and Jamie Caudle went from 4th to 2nd, getting ahead of a sideways Shrimpton and squeezing between he and the recovering Digby to claim 2nd position. Shrimpton did then get back up the inside from a long way back into the Melbourne hairpin, but the position would swap once more at the final turn, and Jamie Caudle would put himself into 2nd overall and crucially 2nd in the GTA class. Not that many points lost to Nicholas, and that championship battle, as is the case for the rookies, will roll on into the 3rd race of the weekend.
Sam, in the last few races, you seem to have really come into your own. Some beautiful racing this morning.
Yeah, no, that was fantastic fun. The track was quite good at the beginning, I felt, and then after the safety car, it was absolutely rubbish. So a bit scrappy. I think there was a P2 on the cards for me there. Maybe if we hadn't had the safety car, I might have been able to get involved with Charlie Digby and James Nicholas. But ultimately, that was a great race.
Yeah, it absolutely was. And you say you could have got P2. I think that's very reasonable. You kept the pressure on exceptionally well.
Yeah, I was pleased with my pace today. I think it was better than yesterday, and they didn't gap me as much, which is great out of the front row. So, yeah, good progress.
Great job today.
Nice one, thanks.
Jamie, a last-minute promotion to P2 in that final lap. You kept the pressure on all race.
I was doing my best, but I did make the stupid mistake of during the safety car, just overworking my tyres. The rear was really not gripping up out the hairpins especially, but no, I'm happy with it. Kept the pressure on as much as I could, and fastest lap as well, so that's an extra point.
Absolutely. Now, every point really does count at this stage. We've got 2 races left. How are you going to win this championship?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, I mean, I've got a good position to start next, so I'm just going to have to try and take the fight to James as best I can and make what I can of it.
Best of luck. Great race today.
Thank you very much.
James, after a bad start, recovering to a win, what a ridiculous end to the race.
Yeah, such a bad start. I tried to go in first. I tried to be a bit clever and go first on the start. No. I don't know why I did that. And then, yeah, I just thought I wasn't going to try and bat. I thought we'd try and check out together. But Sam and Jamie were never far behind. And then, yeah, I thought leave it to the last lap, and I could work out where I had the pace on him. So I figured him out a little bit, and I knew I was going to try and get him. And yeah, it worked out well.
Coming into this race on tied points for the championship win, why would you take risks?
I just wanted more points. So, yeah, it's so tight. I thought every point matters, I knew Jamie Shrimpton doesn't count for the points, so I thought I can get even more points, then it's even better.
You did a great job. Congratulations on another win.
Thank you.
It's been a thrilling weekend of racing so far here at Donington Park for the Ginetta GT Academy. James Nicholas is once again starting on pole position after a really exciting race too.
The penultimate race of the season for the Ginetta GT Academy saw James Nicholas and Jamie Caudle in a bit of a winner-takes-all battle. Caudle had to beat James Nicholas to win the to keep the championship hopes alive, and he wasn't able to get ahead of him at the first corner. There was drama behind. Shiv Sapra had a spin and was collected by many other drivers, and that essentially settled the rookie championship in the favour of Sam Shrimpton. Upon the restart, after the inevitable safety car, James Nicholas pulled a 9/10 of a second cushion, whilst behind, Lucy Hodgson had a solo spin heading into the Goddard's hairpin. There was some really good battling in the midfield, though, as Phil McGarty and Ash Young, Julian Wantling and the recovering Shiv Sapra all found themselves sharing the same bit of tarmac. Sapra's car was not in showroom condition, but still running at a reasonably strong pace. Julian Wantling made a good move up the inside of Phil McGarty. That was for 7th position beginning the final lap of the race, while Shiv Sapra ran wide and opened the door for Ash Young to get back up the inside. Then Julian Wantling had another go into Redgate Corner against Phil McGarty, having lost the position last time around, but was able to get through. James Nicholas, though, claimed the race victory, and with it, provisionally, the championship.
Sam, rookie champion, an incredible race today, an incredible couple of races recently.
Yeah.
You are on fire.
Well, it's been a fantastic weekend. I honestly couldn't have asked for a better weekend. You know, we've really put it all together. The data, the team, the crew, everyone at Once Race is amazing. You know, I can't thank everybody enough.
And class champion. Wow.
Yeah. A class champion, yeah. I mean, you hunt it all year, and it's been really tough. Like, it was down to this weekend with me and Shiv and a couple of others, right? There's 5 of us in contention at the start of the weekend, so it's just, you almost don't want to let yourself potentially enjoy it, but now it's happened. Yeah, I can really enjoy it now. And then the last race is a bonus today.
Yeah, you've been racing so well. Some great battles consistently again in the last few races. Will we see that again later this afternoon?
I don't see why not. I don't see why we'd stop at this point.
Congratulations, Sam.
Okay, thank you very much.
Jamie, an unfortunate race, spending half of it stuck in a safety car, and unfortunately it just so happens that it impacted the championship.
Yeah, no, it was unfortunate. I thought I was all fired up, ready to go in the safety car. Felt like it killed a bit of my momentum, but it is what it is, and it was a hard-fought race from both of us. We were both pushing, and James deserves it 10 times over. He drove an absolute phenomenal season.
You've both been incredible this year. Now you've got one more race. What are you going to bring?
Well, I've got nothing to lose now, so I'll be pushing for everything. I hope to take the win, but we'll see how we go. Starting from P3.
You've done a great job so far this year. Congratulations on P2.
Thank you very much.
James, not just a great race, but the championship winner. Congratulations.
Yeah, I literally had no idea it was even mathematically possible in that race. So, yeah, if I'd known, it might put me off. So maybe it's because I didn't know. Maybe it's because I didn't know. But yeah, it's amazing. You know, it's been a great season. E3 have been amazing. You know, I mean, what a team. Jamie's been amazing. You know, great teammate and competitor. We've been sharing data all year. He's really good at some bits. I'm good at other bits. You know, so it's kind of helped us both go forward. You know, it's been great having another team. I mean, honestly, if you're going to go with any team, go with E3. That's definitely the team to be with. So, yeah, really pleased.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Cheers.